Hello family, welcome again on our channel. Here we are still in Durban Port Harbour, where thousands of Japanese cars are coming in Durban, South Africa to be transit to other African countries. Guys, this is a huge deposit of Japanese cars hidden underground in Durban Port. Guys, Durban Port have thousands of secrets where they're keeping cars underground. You won't even know that there is cars there if they don't tell you. Look at these deposits of Japanese cars. These are Asian cars are coming every day in Durban, that they cannot just spread them all over Africa at the same time, and they used to keep it heave over here. And from here you can buy it also cheaper like nowhere else before. Remember, Durban Port is the busiest port in the whole of Africa. There is thousands of cars are landing every day, and as I always told you, the good news is that these cars you can buy it cheap in Durban than anywhere else. Why is it cheaper in Durban, South Africa? Because South Africans don't use them, because South Africans are not allowed even to buy them, because South Africans know that if they buy this car, they cannot drive it in South Africa, and these cars are not allowed to drive in South African roads. That's why you used to see when people buy it, they put it on top of a trailer to move it or to drive it outside of South Africa, and from the border with South Africa they can put it down and they can drive it. Japanese cars are not allowed to drive in South Africa. So there is a lot of Japanese cars here. As long as South Africans are not buying them, there is few customers who are coming outside of South Africa to come and buy them. That make it also cheaper here in Durban than anywhere else you can buy it outside of South Africa. So guys, today I came again with another request. As I told you, I'm doing this for customers and for also for people who are sending me about the cars they're looking for. So I'm here. I came specially to find only 4 cars. I already got the car, I got these cars, but I'm showing you that you have a huge opportunity to buy a Japanese car cheaper here in Durban than anywhere. So guys, I'll show you also some of the cars that got prices if I'm lucky, because as I told you, the Japanese cars, they don't display prices of these cars on the windshield. They don't display the prices. Why? Because they have a policy with South African government that this car must not be sold in South Africa. They must sell it outside of South Africa, because they don't want South African to know that they can also buy this car. So they're not displaying prices. When you want a car, you want a VW like this one here, you can come here and ask them, I want this VW Polo, or I want a Golf 7, how much is it? Then they will go and find a Golf 7. They will tell you the price, they will tell you the mileage, they will tell you the year model and so on. So I don't have prices to display right here in front of you unless you tell me which car are you looking for. If you tell me the car you're looking for, then I will come and I can ask them all the details. They will give it to me. Remember, it's not allowed to anyone to enter these places. You can see it quiet. I'm moving inside alone. There is no people inside. I'm alone underground in these places. And why am I getting access on these places? Because there is rules that you must also fulfill. You must have all the documents before you can enter in the foreigners' cars in South Africa. You must present yourself with a valid passport. You must be a legit customer, and then they will allow you inside. Without a passport, without a stay in South Africa, you won't be able to go in. I'm a resident in South Africa, in Durban. I know Durban. I've been living here for so long, and I also have another passport that I can also show for them to let me in. That's why I'm helping so many people who cannot have access in these places, to show them that there are many cars they've been looking for. Some of them cannot find it, some of them don't know where to find it. I am here to show you, or I'm here to help you to get it easily. These cars are cheaper. They are very cheap, that you can buy it even from $2,000 US, which is about 37 or maybe 40,000 rand, you can buy a nice Golf or a nice VW. You can buy any car. But what make it little bit expensive is the price of the carrier. When you buy it cheaper here in Durban, you have to transport it again until you leave South Africa boundary. It means you buy it in Durban. If you're going in Mozambique, you must lift the car on top of a carrier from here all the way to Mangoose, which is the border between South Africa and Mozambique, and from there you can drive it yourself. If you buy it in Durban and you want to go maybe in Angola, then you must buy it from Durban. They must put it on top of a carrier all the way. They drop you to the border with Botswana. Then from Botswana you can drive it and go all the way to Angola. If you want to go to Zimbabwe, you must drive it from here to Beitbridge. So the only thing that makes it expensive little bit is the price of the carrier. Amazing. Because these cars are not allowed to drive on South African road when they don't have a plate number which is registered outside of South Africa. You can only drive this car in South Africa when you take it outside of South Africa, register it in another country, then you can bring it back in South Africa for some few days. Then you can drive it as long as you got all the registration paper of another country. So without a registration of another country, without a plate number, this car must go on top of a carrier. So because of the carrier, it makes it a bit expensive, but it's not that much. The price of the carrier maximum is $500 US. So you can calculate it yourself in your local money how much it will cost you. So these cars are cheaper, guys. I'm here underground. As you can see how big is this place. I'm watching it. It's even my first time to come in this place here. I never knew that here in Durban Port Harbour there are places underground. You won't even know, you won't even notice. But huge parking where they're putting the reserve of foreigners' cars. And these foreigners' cars are for sale. They are all for sale. They're selling it to people who are coming outside of South Africa to buy it. Some people are buying loads of 100 cars and they're going to resell it in other African countries. Some people are coming here to buy 10 cars. Some of them are buying one. It depends how much you have or what is the purpose of you buying so much or buying only one. Maybe for a family car, or some people are looking for business cars, then they're coming to buy it here. So you must know the place. If you don't know it, you will buy a car. Even in Durban, you can buy it also expensive, because there is other Japanese yard here in Durban, which is the oldest place, and they keep the price higher. There are other places, as I told you, I can take you there, which is a government place where you can go and buy it and no one will disturb you. You will buy it cheaper because it's been sold by the government, which they used to take the cars that are not legal and then they used to keep it. So it's about knowing where to buy them in Durban. Durban is a big city. These cars are not in a one place. You can travel kilometers between each yard to find whereabouts. So you must have someone to guide you. That's why I'm here. And that is why also I'm telling all my people who are sending me to go and find them cars, that guys, please don't think that these cars are behind my house or behind where I'm staying. I can go there and get you a price. These cars, some of them, to see where they are, it's very, very far. I have to pay my transport. So don't send me there because you just want to see that car and you will not even gonna buy it, or you just want to be, you just doing it for fun. Go and find me Golf 5, how much is it? Go and find me Golf 7, how much it will cost me, all the prices. Then I will go there, waste my time, waste my energy, my own transport, and come and get you the information and send you, and you're not even interested, or maybe you are not even ready to buy it, but you just send me because you just want me to show you how it works. I will show you, but you are not ready to buy it, and you don't even know that I'm using my transport, and going there will take my whole day. And if I go there, it means I will not gonna do anything else during that day. So please, when you send me to go and find you these places or to find what you're looking for, provide me only with transport. I'm not asking for anything and not any too much money. I want also to see people who are committed, that This brother is doing a job, and let's also help him even to pay his own transport to go there, because we are living in a big city. Some people outside of South Africa, they don't have an idea how big is Durban. Durban is most developed than most of our African countries over there. So Durban is a big city which is most developed than most of African capital city of your country. So moving around Durban will require transport, and you must take a Uber, you must drive your own car and put your own petrol, or you must use a public transport to reach there. And some of these places, public transport cannot go even there. You must go by yourself, maybe with a private car. So all that cost me money. So that's why I'm asking to the people, and I'm also telling them, whoever want me to go and find you a Japanese cars that you're looking for, please provide me with the transport to go there. Then I will go and get all the information, and I will come and give you the price, the year models, the kilometers, how much it will cost you to move it from here to your country. That is a new policy that I'm telling all my subscribers who are sending me, especially with the Japanese cars. The South African cars, the local cars, it's easy for me to get it, and because it's in the market where I'm making my videos, whoever is asking me, it's easy for me to answer him because he's already here in South Africa. Some of them are not far, and it's in the market. When I'm going to the market to do my video, I'm getting the video at the same time, and I can give the South African price because they are in South Africa and the market is here. And that is also my job, to go to the market to film, to make my videos. But for me to go and look for the cars that are not South African, Japanese cars, foreigner cars, I must take another day to go and do it. And when I'm going to do it, it take my times, it take my petrol, it also take my transport. So remember to send me the transport, and I will render you the service you want. So this is a huge Japanese place, guys. Underground, it's full of cars, plenty of cars. I've seen the Porsches, all kind of Mercedeses. I've seen all BMs, all these, whatever you name it, you get it in this yard. But remember, this is the price only for the car. When you buy this car, you must provide also some money to transport it outside of South Africa to your to the border, so that from the border you can drive it one time to your country. So welcome on our channel. If you never see this channel before, you never came across it, this is KKT Cars. We are based in Durban, South Africa, in the biggest and busiest port in the whole of South Africa. So in the whole of Africa and in the whole of South Africa as well. So we are here to display all kinds of cars, South African cars, local cars, and foreigner cars, foreign cars, import cars. So if you never see our channel, subscribe, and you won't miss out any of our content. Whenever we post a new video, you can see it. Some people have been looking for cars, they don't know where to buy it, they don't know how they can get it. We are here just to help you. We can be here to help you until you get the cars you're looking for. If you want to come down yourself, I will be available to take you around, to show you whereabouts, and you can also get it. But please always remember that when I'm taking you outside, you will pay me, and I have also to get something. That is how it is. So please subscribe, like our video, and share the video with others. Until we meet you again next time, thank you for watching. Here is our contact details. You can contact us, and we will be available to help you. Thank you.